Dr. Future Grand Monster Slam Menu composed by Chris Hulsbeck. This one was released both on RKO and on Amiga Remix. Next we have two new releases by Eivind Sommersten. Uppercut, I Put My Life On It, composed by Thomas E. Petersen, Laxity. The next one by Eivind is Wow Reggae, Let Us Work Together, composed by Thomas E. Petersen, aka Laxity. Gibbs gives us the remix Classic Tunes, composed by Manfred Linzer, also known as Pink. Hanse with Gianna Sisters, menu title Cookified, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. The newcomer Itchy gives us Blitz remix composed by Monty. We Are Demo is a remix by JLD composed by Alexander Wiklund. JLD and Dr. Future has remixed Platoon composed by Jonathan Dunn. Ramjet Bubble Bubble level theme Ramjet mix composed by Peter Clark. Next is Stellodosis, Spy vs. Spy, Spy Disco, Spy Remix, composed by Nick Scarim. Another newcomer is Tony Fluke 73 Warren with Hawkeye, composed by Jeron Tell. Wobbler with Goat Light, There's a Light That Never Goes Out, composed by Alexander Wiklund. Finally, the spotlight track for this month is Linus, Simon and Mother Funkle, composed by Sasha Seidler, also known as Linus. Funky as usual from Linus, and this time with an 80s FM synth flavor. Enjoy! like to encourage people to visit remix.qued.org and amigaremix.com to listen and vote. Keep the remix scene alive. Till next time, take care.
That was Remix News for Fleer. Thank you for listening.
It's been. First up, we have two remixes by Superego. Crack Dawn Secret Agent Man, composed by Mark Cooksey, also known as Dr. K. Shadow of the Beast 2, Level 2, Sultry Dark Side of Karamoon, composed by Tim Wright. Next up is two new tracks by the newcomer A-Mace, Chaos Engine Menu Remix, composed by Richard Joseph. Super Stardust Tunnel 4 remix, composed by Ristovuri and Bassbomb. Cube gives us the remix Rings of Medusa, composed by Johan Hibbel. This month, Dr. Future has released the tune Jeroen, Careless Edit, composed by Jeroen Dahl. Next, we have two new releases by Eivind Sommersten. First one is Dying High, Love Is All I Got, composed by Jeroen Dahl. The second one by Sommersten is Lazy Fast Part 1, composed by Geir Kjerstad. Fabio Marinelli gives us 2 new remixes. First up is Hammerfist In-Game Remix, Revisited, composed by Vali Beben. The second Marinelli tune is Operation Wolf, title theme remix composed by Jonathan Dunn. Next up is Glyn R. Brown's remix Rastan 2019, composed by Martin Galway. JB Exploding Fist with Synapse, composed by Nigel Grieve. Next up is 3 new tracks by Kraku. Halifax Remix 2021, composed by Onyx Design. Sanction Constipation Dance Mix, composed by Rob Hubbard. The last remix by Kraku is Sanction Electromix, composed by Rob Hubbard. Next we have 2 new releases by the lovely Lala. First up is Echoes of Commando, composed by Rob Hubbard. Lala's second remix is Stranger in a Strange Land and Sonic Mix, composed by Ryan Owen. Next we have two remixes by the newcomer Laurica. Death Wish 3 remix composed by Ben Daglish. Unit AFA 18 Interceptor Cracktour remix composed by Dietmar Boss, also known as Dees. Another newcomer is Mirko Hertz with Follow the Sign, composed by Mattias Näslund, aka Wayne. Yet another newcomer is Octopus T with Ocean Loader 4, Beneath the Current Revised, composed by Jonathan Dunn. OJ Oscillation gives us Rustan, composed by Martin Galway. Stellodosis gives us Monthly's Last Run, composed by Rob Hubbard. Tim Forsyth, London Demo, Christmas at the Rains mix, composed by Ryan Huvan. The spotlight track for this month is JLD Lazy Bites, composed by Glenn Rune Gallefoss. JLD takes a fantastic source tune and renders it in a style that fits it perfectly. Enjoy some quality uns. Thank you all for joining Remix News Season 2. Till next time, take care.
That was Remix News for Fleer. Thank you for listening.
It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means.
I want that free TCP packet.
So I will actually get to that one later on.
Now I started
guess.
to consider that too, because it's really good.
Support the tractor.
Just right after the... Oh, well.
Oh yeah, we used to. That was right around the time someone took over Remix Commodore, the channel IRC channel as well, which is why I started the Slay Race.
Wow, what a great tune. Thank you so much for requesting this.
It was quite
Yes.
nice.
That is really a kick-ass tune.
Oh wow. I0 found an old email from 2004. The extended Z team. Z shows Super Celebrities Sunday Show.
Yep. Almost sounds
Yeah.
like Z-Doodle could be a member of that community.
Yeah, almost. Actually, I
Almost.
thought that was a Z-Duder post first.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ah, well.
Oh yeah, I used to have a mailing list for that. Radio subscribe lists.
What kind of mails did you
.ccc4.org.
What kind of mails did you send out like in the early 2000s? That was like so different from what we experience now with all the newsletters that we receive.
Yeah, just regular text. No graphics.
I know, but you know, like topic-wise or so, like were you sending out things whenever the show happened, or?
Not every time, I think. It was mostly when there was something special going on, like the Z show, Super Celebrity Sunday show.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh yeah, we used to. That was right around the time someone took over Remix Commodore, the channel, IRC channel as well, which is why I started the Slay Radio channel.
Remix Commodore.
Commodore?
Commodore. No, Remix Commodore? Was
Yeah.
that the name of it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So April 26th, 2004, I started the Slay Radio channel.
Huh. Huh.
And
And I can see
people's-
that right
people-
now.
People started posting some old emails.
Yeah, those
What was
are
that?
so much fun.
DJ Demon posted some email from 2008.
My Gmail keeps warning me right now that my account's storage is full. You can have like 15 gigabytes of storage. And I already did a cleanup like once or twice for that to avoid to happen. But it's kind of hard to fight with all the newsletters that I'm subscribed to. And I thought I unsubscribed from some of them, but apparently I still get those emails. And I think I started to use it in 2005 or so. So that's been 17 years now. It's crazy. So yeah, in 17 years, a mailbox can get really full, apparently.
But if you, in general, I tend to throw away things with attachments. I download the attachments and store them somewhere where they're relevant, and just throw the email away.
I know, and I think I found a way to keep the messages but throw the attachments or delete the attachments. It's a tricky one because some things I just wanted to leave online there to be available for several purposes, like a few documents or, whenever you would need it. You have it at least on your mobile and you can just look for it instantly when you want it. It's just, it's a tricky one.
How often do you need to find an old email when you are on the mobile? As in, it cannot wait until I get to a computer.
No,
kind of.
I mean, it
panic.
can. Technically, it can, but sometimes it's very useful. Sometimes I find things easier in my mailbox than in other places.
No. Not differentiating mailbox versus something else. I was talking about you need to definitely find it now when you do not have access to a computer.
Not very often when it's like a very urgent need, but it technically can be an urgent need when we are talking about like document details or numbers that people identify.
From 10 years ago? That's kind of my
not 10
point.
years ago, maybe not 10 years ago, obviously not, but yeah, it's like it's more like this instant thing that I can search for. Like last time I was looking for the sales contract of the apartment that I sold like 1.5 years ago, and I found it in an insurance mail because I wanted to cancel my insurance, so I needed to send them the contract.
Nice.
And it was easier literally than just to look for the external hard drive of mine and just dig it up from somewhere. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier for me, but most probably I can be more organized as well when it comes to these things. So But anyway, I
Yeah,
usually do
that's
backups.
definitely not what I'm saying, that I'm organized or anything like that, because I'm not. I just don't want to keep a shit bunch of stuff on my Gmail, is
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand that. What do we have lined up? Because we have a great song lined up, because it's Jammer and it needs to be great, I think.
It needs to be. Otherwise, I'm
it's
going to
Jammer.
send him a very, very upset letter.
Yeah, no, there's no way that Jammer does a bad song. So, Board requested this. When are you going to fix the character coding of the names, by the way?
When we rewrite the pages.
Yeah, good. Anyway, so grainy it hurts. That's the name of the song. And Jammer did it in 2020. And
Yes, I am. I'm just going to check one last thing. There we go. Oops.
Oh, wow. That was interesting. That sounded interesting, at least.
Grrrt.
Yeah, that's one way to finish a song.
Yeah. Othal Warrior on YouTube asks if I talk Finnish. Mä puhun vähän suomea.
Mä puhun vähän suomea.
Minä puhun vähän suomea.
Aha, okay. So you people...
Kummatkin, kun isä ja äiti on suomalaisia. Ja minä en puhunut ruotsia ennen kuin minä aloin koulun.
Persze, mindent értek. Abszolút. Világos.
Világos. Lángos.
No, it's not lángos, it's világos. Yeah, which means in this context, it means that, yeah, I get it, I understand. But other than that, it means bright as well. So, yeah. Yeah, that's weird to think about that in English. Oh,
Yeah, and Max Levine says, Satana ruotsilainen. Oh, actually, he says, Satana ruotsilainen. He forgot an A.
oh. I know perkele and minä rakastan sinua. Those things I know.
Szeretlek.
Oh, that is still so cute.
Paranoid Droid says,
Radio/request, right?
break the window.
Of course. Peter Clark. And
Go on.
a short song. It's Nemesis The Arrival. It's below 3 minutes. So not that long really.
Not really. No, not very.
Not very, no.
Not very, very.
Very, very worry.
Very wary.
Very wary.
Very wary.
That's not good when it's wary.
No, it's not very wary. Just
Yeah.
a little bit wary.
And the guys are talking about the need for a C64 cave. That makes me think, actually, that
Tomsk has a very, very nice C64 cave. You should see it. Tomsk, if you hear this, post some pictures of your C64 cave, will you? It's gorgeous.
maybe this has inspired him to his awesome late remix that he did right now.
Maybe.
Yeah,
He got inspired or some such.
he definitely did. Yeah, you can listen to that song very shortly because, well, it's not a song, it's a medley. But yeah, it turned out really good. We should say that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Very,
so-
very, very nice.
What I was thinking of that since we had a console room here as well, or well, part of the room at least, and we have the new room for that purpose in the new place as well. I was wondering that the space is not that big. So will that,
There's room for Dance Dance Revolution.
you think that I won't hit my head?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're too short to reach the ceiling.
Yeah, but the ceiling is like this, you know?
No,
Like,
no, it's fine.
is it?
Oh, yeah,
They
definitely.
are absolutely 100% sure.
Yes,
No,
100.
Not gonna break myself.
Not
That's
9,
great.
99,
Yeah, that's great.
100.
Okay, awesome, excellent. Thank you for letting me know because I started to worry about that. And
It is fine.
yeah, right.
No, it is fine.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I believe you. I believe you. That wasn't an ironic. Yeah, right. I know it's ironic by definition.
I cannot hear the words yeah and right next to each other without thinking it's ironic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
Sorry, it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, try it, enter the room and jump.
Well,
Next time I will do that.
yeah, just go upstairs.
Yeah, the one thing is that what I can't try right now, that the furniture needs to be there because that needs to be there on that very wall. That could be the only wall where the furniture is, where everything goes, and that takes some space from that room. So
Everything goes?
everything, like all the
That
consoles.
sounds scary.
Well, all the consoles.
If you're in that corner, everything goes.
Well, everything goes not out the window, but yeah.
No, the consoles may be on that side on a shelf or something, but the TV or screen will be right next to the door.
Standing on the furniture, no.
Yeah, if she's playing The Floor is Lava, then she will.
No, the Commodore will stand on the furniture, I'm afraid. All the other, things like the consoles as well. So,
There's only going to be a thin, kind of a not too deep shelf on there. Basically, enough for Commodore 64. A little bit wider than that, or deeper rather, because that will fit basically any of the other consoles as well. Well, any of the consoles, not other consoles, because the 64 is not a console.
Yeah.
It's a proper computer. The
Yeah.
only proper computer. There we go. Amended.
I wonder what the Amiga fans would say right now.
This Amiga is like the relative of the 64.
Oh, we know
it's
your-
okay.
We
I
know
guess.
your stance on that
It's
one.
okay. It's fine.
Yes, we know. We are well aware of that. So, since we talked about Tomsk, this is something that I'm surprised that no one so far requested it tonight, and you really need to hear that. So, this would be clever music medley, Tomsk's
Tomsk.
latest
Tomsk.
release. There we go.
Tomsk.
It's only February, and I think that we could already nominate several tracks from this year as being the remix of the year. It's scary crazy, actually.
Yeah, and Max Levine was wondering why it's called Clever Music. If you check the Remix 64 entry for this, Barry, i.e. Tomsk, actually wrote down a little bit of a thing there. He says, so first of all, I'm not blowing my own trumpet here. Pun. Not necessarily, but I read it as a pun. Clever Music refers to the music duo who made the originals. Throughout most of C64 history, they were incorrectly credited as Mike Alsop and Mark Alfingwood, when in fact the duo were actually Robert Hartshorn and Graham Jarvis, etc. And so on and so forth. There's more information about the song there. So, yeah. Always check the Remix 64 thingy, because there's always some extra info about songs. Well, not always, but often extra info about the songs there.
Yeah, and of course you can vote for the songs as well. So don't forget about that. You can give feedback why you like or don't like something. That's important as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's really crazy. We just left mid-February behind, and that those things happened, and still not over. Even after the second month, I wonder actually what kind of remix competitions we will have this year.
Yeah, I think we will be slightly limited in time to have any sort of competitions running in the spring at least.
Yeah, that probably is true.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens from our end, but I'm guessing Arok will have a competition at least.
Yeah, for sure.
So
if
that'll be July, August somewhere. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, we can count on that. So that's probably a solid point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Late July, late July, closing like late August or something. We will get the date shortly.
Indeed. Yeah, Zidudu spotted a funny thing there. Says that Tomsk wrote, drummers don't have unlimited amounts of limbs.
They don't?
Well, technically, if you were to ask the drummer of Def Leppard if missing an arm is a problem, then yeah, well, if he can drum that well with just one arm, I wonder what he could do with two arms, or if someone adopted his style of playing but used it for both arms. That could be interesting.
And then imagine what an alien could do with 3 arms.
Or 6.
It gets even better and better.
Yeah, except we don't really have any proof of aliens.
Aww.
We do have one-limbed and one-armed and two-armed people, though.
Don't break my dreams. We all know you're an alien as well.
Yeah.
You don't eat. Basically, you eat when I say it's time to eat.
When I get hungry, that's when I eat.
No, recently you eat when I say that maybe we need to eat something. We need to eat something. So
yeah, it's because you think of food all the time.
No, I don't.
So yeah.
Compared to you, I do. But
exactly. So whoever thinks of food first would be you, always.
Yeah. Okay. So it's all my fault that you eat.
Damn, you're making me eat. I'm like the anti-Homer.
I'm so sorry. And yeah, sometimes you are like Homer.
Anti-Homer.
Yeah, sometimes you are like Homer and sometimes you are anti-Homer regarding food. So yeah. And
when am I like Homer when it comes to food?
No, not when it comes to food. When it comes to other things.
Sure. Beer.
Yeah. Anyway.
beer.
Max Levine wants to hear an XM file, which is Defilus and Torilla Mukan. This should be Finnish, though, right? If the previous one wasn't, that should be.
Turilla mukaan. Yeah, come along on the journey.
There you go. So,
And Sphinx just says, plups nollet. No, it's just plup nollet. It's not plural. It's just plup number one.
and what does it mean?
It refers, he looked at the view source on the Slay Radio page and the voting buttons underneath songs. You know, the four voting buttons. They're called plup nol et, plup nol to, or is it just plup et and plup to, etc.
Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, it's your creativity. Anyway, Max Levine's request is coming up right now, and I hope that it will be played correctly, but I can't guarantee it right now, so let's check it out. What a cute ending. Yeah, right.
Very cute.
Thank you, Max Levine, and also thank you for providing the track just to make sure that we have it. I saw some versions on YouTube as well, but I wouldn't place a bet on it that it's all of them are the same. So you never know, actually.
Yeah, especially if it's a track you never heard before, and it's quite tricky.
Yeah, exactly. And there was some records name next to it as well, and we don't know if it's like a real records or non-real records, but we don't want to play that game. So that's kind of always a risky game. Yeah, DJ Demon gets back to the past Arok, where Sigun and Ziona mysteriously won the competition. They held the range. I love that. Well, we didn't actually. We really didn't like it. I was actually considering next time to go with some other alias, because that's Yeah, awkward. But, well, the number of votes were cast, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Hope it won't happen again. Please don't vote for us.
Exactly.
It's one thing that we are here and doing
Yeah,
this.
the
but-
problem is that whatever we say, it's like, yeah, saying don't vote for us. Yeah, okay, now they're running the reverse psychology trick on us. Oh, of course I'm gonna vote. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's why I need to
There's
consider.
no
nothing that-
winning in that one.
Yeah, there's no good strategy with that. So
Nah.
mysteriously, secretly, I guess I like the anonym thing. So we need to keep that one when we arrange the competition. And it's not IROC where the policy is that the names are to be seen at all the competitions, then I think we need to keep it anonymous because that's the most fun. And
Anonymous.
yes, anonymous. And we also have the Guess the Remixer competition, which is like the most fun part. Like, I was even bummed last year how many remixers I didn't guess right. So that was just so much fun. I want to have that again. That would be great.
I ended up pretty high on the recognized thing. Where is it? Most easily recognized remixer. Yeah, third place.
Yeah, exactly.
Morty.
Morty.
First place with 18. Peter Clark, second place with 15, and me on third place with 12. Sharing that with Saint Albans Rob Hubbard fan club.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it's a fun thing, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some really fun categories there.
Definitely. So, massively looking forward to the next one. And I think if we might have a bit, then we might have a next one. So maybe early summer, there could be something. So polish your releases, because there might be some things happening soon, shortly. Not during spring, soon, shortly.
In a moment.
Yeah, in a couple of months, maybe ever so slightly. We
It's
don't
around
know
the corner
yet.
soon, shortly.
Yeah, well, time flies sometimes, so who knows? It's like...
I do know what I'm gonna remix next. However, I don't know exactly in which form it will be released first. Well, actually, that part I do know, but I don't know the timing of it. Well, Shetil says he was on the opposite end. Where was he?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was...
you shared ninth and last place with Ziona and Tomsk, and JLD. Technically, JLD should have 2 votes, so you should have ended up on 8th on the most easily recognizable remixer. But yeah, that's I think ending up on the on last place for that is also a very good thing, because that means that yeah, I do different things. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're in good company there. DMC, JLD, Tomsk. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a typical song. However, there were hints in it that I think were recognizable. But anyway, it's yeah, I still didn't upload that song to RKO because I still have some work to do with it. So it wasn't at its 100% state, but needed to be finished anyway at that point. And that was the time when I got familiar with Cubase. So
Indeedly doodly.
and that was a good decision actually to make. So I'm very happy that you introduced me to that, and I think it's like I feel comfortable with it, definitely.
Yeah, it's that initial hump that is a bit difficult, but once you're over that, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a good one. At least it works for me. So I don't know. It's like a matter of everyone's taste, I guess. And we have FS who requested Peter Clark. Again, we have a Peter Clark evening. And he's not around, look at that. But, well, saw him actually being around before the show at least. But this is Cybernoid Alt Rock Mix, which been a while since we played it, I think. So
Yeah, it's been a while.
yeah.
Peter Clark!
Peter
Cybernoid
Clark!
2!
And Cybernoid 2, yes.
The Alt Control Delete rock mix.
Control Alt Del remix.
It doesn't really matter which order you press them. We had a company in Sweden called Control Alt Delete, and in the early internet boom, they registered a shit bunch of domains,
Wow.
like IKEA.com. I don't remember if that was a actual registration they made, but
Wow.
like famous big company names and whatnot.
And they were selling
They
them.
they just registered all of them, like tens of thousands of domains, and then just sold off the ones that seemed or that wanted them back, essentially.
Of course
Well,
they did.
back that wanted them.
And are they still existing or?
I don't know.
I would
Probably
love
not.
to know.
If they do, I don't think they have the same business model anymore. Domain squatters, as the Dudu says, yeah. They were the earliest example of domain squatters that we had in Sweden, at least.
I'm actually wondering how is that type of business doing nowadays? Like, are there still companies that build their whole income, or at least most of the income, to selling domains? Is that?
It's not just selling domains. I think the only ones would be those novelty ones like .io and that sort of thing. They might actually have a business model that is only selling domains.
But it's still a thing, right?
Selling domains,
Yeah.
sure, but not squatting. That's a different thing. As in, these domain squatters essentially go out and buy domain names and then sell them for highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different thing. But yeah, to some extent, I guess it's still a thing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Not a huge thing, but annoying thing.
Yeah, it is in a way, but I guess the faster wins there. So I heard people buying some domain names for a crazy big amount of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a friend who registered McDonald's.se.
Ooh.
So I used to have an email address, president@mcdonalds.se. I sent out fake emails to some people I knew that if they bring their CRT monitor to McDonald's, they get free burgers.
What? Were they your enemies or?
No, just fun.
And did anyone actually
I don't know.
CRT monitors?
But it was fun. But there were a few replies back to the email address. Just, what? Is this real? And of course I replied back from president@mcdonalds.se. Yeah, absolutely. It's real.
I wonder, like, they appeared, like, would you like a bigger Coke or a bigger whatever? And no, I just would want to bring my CRT.
No, I just want my free burger. I have my CRT with me. Like, what? What are you talking about?
When did you do this, you bastard?
In the 90s somewhere.
Right.
Like mid 90s or
So-
something like that.
They probably still didn't take their CRTs there because at that time a CRT monitor was more valuable than a burger, ever so slightly.
Yeah, they wouldn't exchange them. They just needed to show it to them.
Just
If you bring your CRT with you, not that you exchange your CRT monitor for a burger.
I would say McDonald's.com as a domain and redirect it to Burger King, said Dex. What a troll, a real troll.
Yeah,
Or
in
KFC for that matter.
In Sweden, we actually had a burger chain called Birger Kung. So just replace the U and the I, and you get Birger Kung.
How-
Birger is a Swedish name. and Kung means king in Swedish.
How long
So
they could
Birger
live
Kung.
with that name?
Yeah, there was a big legal dispute about that.
I can imagine. And in the end of it, they needed to change their name, right?
Yeah,
They-
I
they
think so.
needed-
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember exactly how that went. Oh, DJ Demon has a nice thing about the legal hassle between Mike Rowe and Microsoft.
Oh,
So yeah, microsoft.com.
oh God, that's yeah,
That's fun.
sounds like
Yeah,
fun
Mike Rowe,
indeed.
isn't that the Dirty Jobs dude, right? Mike Rowe. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, well.
Mike Rowe. Well, I'm guessing there's more than one Mike Rowe.
Nah, he is not sure
Well,
either.
apparently Mike Rowe Soft actually redirects to Microsoft.com now.
Oh, okay. So they won, I guess, ever so slightly. So how about we play then DJ Demon's request?
That sounds like a good idea.
So,
Mike Rowe, yes. Well, no, it's not your crow, it's my crow.
it's everyone's crow. DJ Demon said that the following song deserves
Wait,
so much more so much more credit. Sorry.
Yeah, just Paranoid Droid says McDonald's.food seems to not be registered. Maybe they didn't register it because they cannot legally say that it's food.
Yeah, that would explain it, but that wouldn't explain why you love it so much. So,
No, but
Yeah.
maybe it's because I am an alien.
yeah, you don't like food. So all lines up now. I understand everything. So Glenna Brown and Jaina Sisters, he said it deserves so much more credit. So here it comes.
Well,
Glyn and the Joanna sisters. Yes.
indeed. Very, very, very nice. And DJ Demon says it's underappreciated. It's number 7 of all time. And then he cleared it up in the compo. It was underappreciated. So I can't remember where it ended up.
Actually,
in the
me
compo.
neither. That's quite weird.
Oh, where did it end up?
And that was the Remix 64. No, that was the Arrow because it says Arrow. So that's.
I'm just checking. Glyn. He ended up at fourth place.
Well, not that underappreciated.
Yeah, technically third because we shared first place and then Dominator by Control Z and then Joanna Sisters.
Yeah, people
Very
honored us for leading the show. And then, of course, there came Glyn. So that's not that bad, I think.
No, I don't think so. But yes, we do have a bet going on here. While this very song was playing, she said, I bet this will win the Rotti. So I asked, okay, how much do you bet?
And I said he needs to buy a salmon cake for me if I win. And I will buy...
If I win, she will buy me a licorice cake.
Yep, definitely.
I think it's a good bet.
Exactly.
We need to iron out the details for that, though, because she said that this song will win the Rotti. But technically, the song can only win the best C64 category.
Yeah, exactly. So I corrected myself.
So is that what we're betting on now? That he will win best C64 remix?
Yeah, that was the main correction. Yes,
Okay.
definitely. That's my guess, at least. Thanks. After the show, I have to answer all the emails from Africa again that want me to inherit the $90 million. I'm looking forward to the payments. Yeah,
Oh, excellent.
I bet.
Yeah, just Dax, just give them your credit card number and you will have the $90 million.
I'm pretty sure
very
you will.
shortly.
Yeah, definitely. You only need to send $500 in exchange. That's nothing.
It's cheap for 90 million.
Yeah.
It's a very good exchange rate.
Why not? Who knows? If there is only 1 out of 100 that is not a scammer, it's worth it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
God. Looking forward to my salmon cake. And I have no idea where I'm gonna buy the licorice cake if I lose. And yeah, I didn't want to bet in money because technically it doesn't matter who has the money. It will go into the house anyway. So it's like it's going to renovations. It doesn't matter if I pay or he pays. For a little while now, at least, I think. So it makes no sense to bet in money.
You know that a salmon cake will essentially cost the same as a couple of light switches.
A couple of light switches.
Yes.
Still worth it. Totally worth it. I never had a salmon cake before. And you knew about it, and you never got one for me.
It never occurred to me. Zedudra says, are you still in the market for a Pi 1541? Check out this design. Yeah, I've seen that design. Oh, shit, I don't have it here. But I do have a Pi 1541. It's not in here right now. It's boxed up in the server room currently. But it's not nearly as nice looking as that one. The floppy design one. But yeah, I saw that a couple of months ago, I think it was. But yeah, gorgeous. I don't really care what it looks like, as long as it works.
But it's gorgeous.
It is.
I don't really care what it looks like, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, for the purposes I need it for, it doesn't need to look gorgeous. So the one I have will work nicely, but if I didn't have it, I would certainly get one of those floppy design ones that he posted.
Makes sense.
Indeed. U1541. Ultimate. 1541, or what is that? Paranoid Droid U1541.
I'm sure he will light that up shortly.
Like the ultimate, yeah, apparently so, yeah.
And maybe meanwhile, we might play a request of Berka, which was Necropolo, and a new live 2 Okuto Force Remix. Just in the end, just at the right place still. Yeah, there it is.
Whacking.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that I wonder how Lighty Light song sounds by Necropolo. It's usually not that light, but
He shares my view on life. It should never be too light.
yeah, but the best part is that he definitely had some more softy kind of things as well. Like, let's take the one that I brought in some Latino feelings with to the mix, which is like Zach Macranica edition. That's definitely something that you wouldn't expect from Necropolo to happen. But since he is a great musician, he can pull that off as well. So why not?
Indeedly doodly. It is
Yeah.
great.
Definitely.
And he does a lot of original music as well.
Yeah, indeed, with his band too.
Yeah, and you can find most of it at necropolo.bandcamp.com. There's a bunch. 10 releases. Wow.
10 releases of what?
Albums.
Okay, well, that sounds different. Like 10 songs or 10 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty active. So craziness.
Indeed. The latest one seems to be V8-bit.
V8-bit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Released on January 11 last year.
Yeah, he likes to
Collection.
bring in 8-bit elements into those tracks as well. That
but,
is not.
It is a collection of C64 SIDs created between 2018 and 2021.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. All makes sense.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
But yeah, he does a lot of SIDs too, not just remixes and original tracks.
Yeah.
Well, technically, SIDs are original tracks too. So yeah,
Yeah, indeed.
a bit redundant there, but oh well.
Yeah, and they have some fun every now and then with Vincenzo and company as well, introducing like C64 trackers. On
Yeah,
YouTube
last was
and-
the compo, not compo, but the challenge they had to try a different music software every month and make a SID with it.
Yeah.
So that was fun. So Vincenzo and Necropolo each did like 12 SIDs last year.
Just for fun, because why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
because that's how people work apparently.
That's how you roll. One song a month. We need to actually start to keep up with this because it's just hilarious that we do things like, I don't know.
Are you keeping up with the remixes? The
Like-
remixes are keeping up with you?
Yeah. Like two remixes a year. That's not a proper tempo to go on with. Damn it. Those people are just pulling it off. Completely crazy. So, and our next requester is Anita Bath, and she wants to hear Obscure Sounds and Arkanoid Nostalgic Remake.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's happening. You just need to wait.
Kerrang! Oh wait, what?
Wrong song. That's not how it works. You cannot just add the random crank to anywhere you want.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. That's not how it works. And cheers, Bamboos, aka Marcin, I think, because, well, he states that he released an intro at Core 2001 where he might have met me first, which the thing with that party was that I almost went there, but I didn't. The reason was, I think, because my boyfriend back then didn't feel like good or something, and then we couldn't go and we couldn't make it. But definitely the rest of the poll guests, they made it and they were there at Core, so I was missing that party, I think. But we might have met in the capital before or after that. That's one thing. It's been like 21 years now, so Jesus Christ, that's like, it's very hard to even think about that, how much time has spent. But
yeah, so you were like 3 years old back then?
Right. That's how it works. The time just stops for me. Yeah, but yeah, nice to see you around here. So hi.
Hello.
Yep. Hope everything goes well in the UK. Yes, it was. Yeah, it's. I believe that they were the ones recommending also to visit the Space Museum in Leicester first. And we went.
Museum? Is that the Canadian?
Space Museum, yeah.
And
museum,
we went. Not a museum. Because that's a Canadian thing, I think, or Swedish.
Museum. I'm sorry. Anyway, if you...
The big things with the antlers and whatnot.
Oh, I never can tell what I wanted to tell. The point is that cannot talk like this. Shut up. Anyway.
I did not laugh.
Anyway. So once I regularly visited Leicester for a while.
Only once?
Well, once upon a time for a year or so.
Once I went there many times.
Anyway, it's Boz's birth city as we know it. I think he was born there and he lived there before he moved to Sweden. And we went to visit the Space Museum. That was actually pretty close to where we were at that time. And we went with Marcin and his family. So that was like so much fun. And I still think that once we need to go as well, because you would enjoy that museum a lot. Yes, that's a really nice place. So it's like pure awesomeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once knew a guy that had a band called Moose, Goose and Rock and Roll. Speaking of museums.
Fuck. If I would have a pillow here, I would throw at you right now.
We will have pillows in the new studio. We will have display radio pillows.
Oh, that's awesome. We will do a pillow fight in that case. And now...
Pillowcase?
Pillowcase. In this pillowcase, Pixel from YouTube wants to hear... Yeah, first he sends greetings from Switzerland. Thank you for your nice shows. Oh, well, very welcome. Sometimes we just get to this. It's like, I don't know how it is entertaining for anyone. Anyway, I love to listen to Abby's game to emulate the past mix. Thanks and all the best. Yeah. So, here comes Sky Martial Arts and Abby's game to emulate the past.
Warning, incoming message.
This one is for all of those people who still want more of all the great tunes sung by the Commodore and feel the world is moving just a tad too fast.
Synchronizing.
We feel nostalgic about these songs because it reminds us of a time that we have lost, and now we're keeping it alive while having a blast, emulating the past.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Lovely
Wow.
interlude.
Yeah, it's a really, really good remix.
Yes, definitely.
Still holds up.
Very, very well done. Indeed.
When was that released? 2009.
Wow, it's already 12
Impressive.
years old.
Yeah,
That's
impressive.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paranoid Druid. This remix is really top. That said, I think it's a perfect candidate for JLD to remix.
Yeah.
Why not? Definitely.
Maybe. I actually don't remember this.
want you to get together. I want you to get together. Put your hands together one time. I want you to get.
yes.